Hey there, my name is Teddy Gare, and welcome to me reacting to all of the news that's been happening for Risk of Rain 2. If you don't know, I have played a ton of Risk of Rain 2. I shouldn't swear in the first minute. A heck ton of Risk of Rain 2. Both on my Twitch channel and also just on the side with friends, getting all the artifacts and stuff on our own. It was super fun and satisfying. I have every achievement in the game. Everything is fully unlocked. So obviously I am super duper excited for Survivors of the Void, this new expansion that's coming out that's going to give us new weapons, new maps, new bosses, new builds to try, and apparently new survivors. So I'm going to be reacting to, I have not seen almost anything about the DLC aside from the first dev talk that they talked about with the void weapons and void items that are coming out. So I have the official Railgunner Survivor Showcase here ready to go, and we're going to react to that together right now. I have to say, before we begin, I did just have COVID and I'm currently getting over it. So if you see me sniffling, coughing, what have you, generally looking in discomfort or pain, that's because I'm still recovering from COVID. But I'm going to try and keep it under control. So here we go. Alright, let me get over into my spot. And like I said, I have seen nothing. I have seen thumbnails, and that's about it. I'm really acting like this thing's going to kill me. This fucking YouTube video is too much. So sorry. Here we go. Ooh. Damn! Oh shit! First person scope? Okay. How effective will this actually be in Risk of Rain? Supercharger? Damn! Oh my god. Concussive device. Alright, useless. Oh, you can jump with it though. Okay, kind of sick. And so she left, ready to take her shot. Oh fuck, is that what it says when you win? Damn, that's it? That's all we get? Oh my goodness. Holy shit. Okay, hold up. Are you gonna say anything else? Are we saying anything else? No. Okay, so this is pretty sick, right? Having a first-person scope is pretty sick. I wonder if every single shot is just fully charged. It seems like that's the case. I don't see any meter here, so it's not going to be like TF2 or Widowmaker in Overwatch, where you have to charge up the shot and wait a little bit before you can get the full damage. This seems like you're just always going to have the full damage. So that's pretty cool. However, as we all know, when we're playing Risk of Rain, shit gets crazy real fast. So how often are you really going to be using the scope versus just running around and hoping for the best? Maybe we could get some cool quick scope montages out there for Risk of Rain, but I don't know if the first person scope, hopefully it has like a damage modifier or something to incentivize you trying to use it. But I feel like my gut reaction is there's going to be so much shit on the screen that when am I ever going to feel truly comfortable, aside from the first 2 or so stages, to use it. I almost wish they had, like, instead of their concussion thing, have a taunt. This is sick. The Kamehameha wave is kind of sick. The fact that you can use this as a movement tool, kind of sick. And makes it actually worthwhile. The fact that, so this would appear, if we back up a little bit, this looks like you have auto lock on your normal shots, but they have to be weaker, right? And then yeah, that was the supercharger again against the Wandering Vagrant. So it looks pretty cool. I don't know how I truly feel about it. Also, what's this on their back? Is that part of their kit? Is that how you know how much like supercharger juice you have? Because that's always on their back, right? Yeah. So maybe this is like a little meter that you have to keep your eye on to see how much like damage you're going to deal with your supercharger. Maybe you can use it whether you have this charged up or not, but if you let this charge all the way up, then you're going to get bonus damage. That's my general feeling about what it is. I'm not actually, I kind of don't like that they show us their ending dialogue. I don't know about the rest of you out there, but that was always something very satisfying to me, to beat the game with every character just to see what it says when you win. So I hope this is not actually the dialogue that it says at the end, but it seems like it is. Cool character design too. Let's skip back to the end to see it. Pretty cool design. I love the big boots. Her weapon is really cool. I don't know if any of you have seen the movie Sherlock Holmes, but it gets that little zappy tool that he's shocking the big guy with. This reminds me of it entirely, so that's pretty cool. This is definitely, I hope this spins a bunch when you're shooting. But yeah, seems cool. Not sure how well a first-person sniper scope is actually gonna do. I kind of prefer Rex. No, Multi has the little railgun that he can just like hit people with, just no scope, but it still requires the aiming precision, and it does a pretty good chunk of damage. So I don't know if I will prefer this. Obviously I'll have to play the character, but let's move on. We've got some dev thoughts that we want to go through and read. Damn, you guys are gonna see that I have 71 cents. Oh shit, 71 cents in my account. Big money spender. Okay, here we go. Dev thoughts from January 2022. I'm a little behind on this stuff, but let's just go through. Don't forget, dev thoughts, super sweet video format. We don't care. Before we meet our new friend, it launches on March 1st. Sick. Wait, what? For a short period at launch, this will be discounted to just under 10 bucks? Holy fuck, $10. You're gonna let us have all this shit for 10 bucks? That's sick. I love Risk of Rain too. All right, let's take a look. All critical strike chance is converted into critical strike damage. All? Look at this stance that they're in. Sheesh. Fire aggressive tracking. There's something on my fucking lip. XQR smart round system. Fire aggressive tracking rounds for 100% damage. Okay, so that's just the auto fire. Activate your long range scope. Highlights weak points and transforming your weapon into a piercing 1000% damage railgun? 1000%? And I'm guessing part of the reason why magnetic accelerator works is because if you hit the weak point, it's probably an auto crit. So if you build a fuck ton of crit glasses, you're gonna deal insane crit damage when you hit that weak point. Everything I said before about is this actually going to be good, the fact that it's dealing 1000% damage and probably is an auto crit, that's going to be insane. As long as you can hit the weak point, which if it's just the square, if you just got to hit inside the square, that's super fucking easy. So never mind, this character's gonna be insane. Concussive device. Throw out a device that knocks back you and all nearby enemies can hold up to 2. Whatever. It sounds like a Junkrat bomb. Hopefully that you can use a second one in air, which would be kind of sick. Why is there a dog? Wait, why is there a dog? Do you see that? There's a dog here. I guess this is like a little teaser that we're gonna get another survivor. I'm excited to see what we get other than concussion device. I'm not a huge fan of concussion device off the bat. Supercharged Fire. Oh, this is like your ultimate. Fire a piercing round for 4000% damage and 150% weak point damage. Okay. Afterwards, all your weapons are disabled for 5 seconds. 5 seconds? All of them? I mean, I guess it's 4,000% damage. It seems pretty fucking good. And it's dealing bonus damage if you hit him in a weak point, which, like, it seems like it's a huge fucking beam. So maybe that's all just particle effects and it's really precise, just like your normal shots. But having all of your weapons disabled for 5 seconds, that's not very pog. You know what I'm saying? But you're dealing a fuck ton of damage. You kill a boss with it, you're disabled for 5 seconds, who gives a fuck? The boss is dead in 1 hit. Congratulations. Railgunner is a specialist at long range, single target, massive damage. She has a number of unique tools and mechanics that make her the queen of making anything in her sight turn into a red mist. Alright, M99 sniper. Wait, what the fuck? What is that? Activate your long range scope, highlighting weak points and transforming your weapon into a... What is this though? What is this little recharge? Are you seeing that? You have to, like... It's like a Dead by Daylight skill check where you have to hit the button at the right time to make sure you get your charge. What the hell? Unlike other survivors, the railgun's attack cannot randomly crit. When you hit one of the highlighted weak points through her scope, it's a guaranteed crit strike. Yes, okay. We knew this. After firing... I'm alright. After firing a shot, the Railgunner's M99 sniper mode starts an active reload bar. A perfect reload lets you fire your next shot sooner and also makes that shot deal an additional 500% damage. This is gonna be sick. This is like APM the character, constantly having to keep track of all of these things while you're dealing with the normal chaos that Risk of Rain brings. I think this character is going to be absolutely insane, especially in, yes, especially in the Void. Being able to just one-shot everything out of the air is what you typically want to do in the Void anyways. Granted, I have no fucking idea what's happening in the Void. These monsters look terrifying. They look like those, you know those cute little things in Kirby that are like very adorable until you touch them and then they turn into like these terrible spiky tooth creatures that aggressively hunt you down and try and chomp you? That's what these remind me of. Look at their little green tongues going back and forth. It's amazing. But yes, I think this character is going to be awesome. Just the fact that you can probably very easily solo the Void, get all those dope extra items, you're already all set, your damage is all set. It's kind of like Loader. Loader from round 1 has such insane damage in his punch that you don't really need anything. So you can just go ham and go through the stages and go through the levels super quick. And this feels the same way. As long as you can hit the weak points and hit your active reloads, you're going to be dealing so much freaking damage that off the bat you don't need anything. It can also quickly finish off enemies that selfishly haven't quite died from a single railgun shot. Oh, the auto fire. Okay, yep. Concussive device, yeah, sure. Firstly, with a well-timed jump, it can propel yourself to a higher distance. Sure. Whatever. I'm not really impressed. Oh, that was kind of sick. Let's give it up. That was kind of dope. I'm not a fan of the concussion device. I'm sure you've figured it out, but it's kind of like when you're playing... when you're playing Engineer, you never put down your mines. Or if you do, it's just an afterthought. After like the second stage, once your turrets are actually doing shit, those mines, they're like, whatever, man. This feels the same way to me. Like, yeah, you can get air. It's going to be useful as a movement tool, which, like, thank God, because the Engineer does not have anything like that. But it's not really exciting to me, you know? But it'll still be good. Holy fuck. Yep, that one shot the boss. Okay. With this power comes a drawback. Once used, all your railgun weapons are disabled for 5 seconds, leaving you with just your concussive device for defense. I don't know why my brain stopped working on the word defense. Cool that they actually let you still use the concussive device, because I thought they wouldn't even allow that. So that's kind of cool. You could still make your great escape. It's a piercing shot as seen here. That's fucking dope. It does appear to be still pretty precise. Definitely a larger radius than the typical shot, I would say, but not so precise that, you know, clearly they're not going to weigh that entire group, and they are not all properly lined up. So you've got some leeway with it. Damn, long range. Ooh, that weak point is kind of small though. You can hardly see it in the middle there. Okay. I don't want to scroll down anymore. I don't know if you can see, but so that concludes our deeper dive into Railgunner's abilities. She does, of course, have an alternate skin to unlock, and an alternate skin for beating the game on Monsoon, much like the other survivors. But I'll leave those. Oh, okay. Leave those up to us to discover. Good. Good. Do not show me that shit. I hate that being spoiled. That's like the full incentive of doing a Monsoon run with a character. Good. Don't forget to check out video dev thoughts. Okay, and we already have, you know, this shows us a little bit. This shows us a little bit. We know the general color scheme, but sometimes they change it up. Most of the time they change up the actual character model, so that's fine. We've got some different specials here too, which are kind of interesting. Ooh, a different scope? Oh, shit. Alright, and that's it. Whoa, what is that? That's another survivor. That's another survivor. So let's scroll up now. We have another dev thought to go through. Alright, here we go. Here's the next dev thoughts that we have. Survivor number 2. Here we go. Dev thoughts Void Fiend. Do we watch this video? Let's watch this video. Oh, what the fuck? Shut up. Do we just have a normal... 1 second. Let me look up some shit. Risk of Ryan. Alright, it doesn't appear that we have a trailer just for this character, similar to what we had for the Railgunner, but no worries, we're just gonna hop through the dev thoughts. If you want to watch the dev thoughts video, go for it, but I'd rather just scroll through it in text form. It's gonna be in the Epic Games Store, Pog, whatever. Yeah, it's $10. Dope. Wait, what? Crossplay? Epic Store version is compatible with Steam. Dope. If you can, it's like cross-platform if between Steam and Epic. Dope. Explore stinky new worlds with your pals. Damn, look at this place. Toxic waste dump. I kind of love it. I kind of love it. I hope we get more maps than just this. But there are those enemies again that have it seems like they have a weird green fur to them, unless that's just everything looks kind of green in this, but they probably do apply a sort of toxin which would explain their weird green tongue, and maybe that's what's going on right here. All right, survivor number 2, the Void Fiend. Is Risk of Rain's tune Vario Jekyll and Hyde. Ooh. A void corrupted survivor that fluctuates between a controlled form and a corrupted form, each with different strengths and weaknesses. Wow, that's kind of dope. Any new artifacts here? I don't see any new artifacts. None like stand out to me, but sometimes they hide shit like that. Key to mastering the 2 sides of Void Fiend is corruption, which is increased by taking damage, reduced by healing, but always slowly creeping higher and higher. The Void Fiend doesn't have a set of alternate abilities to choose from. Once your corruption reaches 100%, you burst into a more aggressive form with 4 new abilities to master. Okay, I like the customization aspect and the unlocking aspect of having multiple things to choose from for my loadout. So having this as like a selling point, I don't know if it like achieves what they meant to achieve. Obviously not every survivor needs to be the same, so this is still really cool, but I personally prefer being able to choose my abilities, and I would rather have you can choose 2 sets. What do you do in normal form or controlled form, and what do you do in corrupted form? It's still gonna be fucking dope, I'm sure. Look at it, he's twitching out over here. You good, bro? Clearly not. While in this form, your corruption slowly decreases, giving you a short window to use these more powerful abilities before transforming back into your controlled form. and reliving this curse over and over. Okay. It actually seems pretty cool. It's like Nago Ryuki in Guilty Gear Strive, where if you do too much shit, then you go into your, like, Super Blood form, and granted, in that game, you're taking hella damage over time, but you also deal hella damage for that short period of time that it's happening. So this is the same way, except you're not going to be taking damage over time. I love the look of this guy. Just, he's in, like, a weird... He kind of looks like he's in a Tron suit, low-key. He looks like this weird half-bug creature, which that's not Tron at all, but, like, he kind of looks like he has an exoskeleton, and I love this, like, glowy... I love his glowy blue butt. Let's just say it like it is. I love his glowy blue butt. Alright, Drown. In your controlled form, Drown fires a slowing long-range beam for 300% damage. Okay, so this is just your normal shot. He's just shooting beams. A great all-around weapon that does high damage and has built-in crowd control. Okay. Oh yeah, because it's slowing. Cool. Cool. So now, what is that called? The bobble? The thing that makes all your stuff slow? Totally useless on this guy. Just kidding. Just less useful than other characters. In your corrupted form, Drown transforms into a short-range rapid-fire beam that rips and tears through your enemies. They know exactly what they did by saying that shit. Let's be honest. They know what they're doing. Look at your corrupted form. That's fucking sick. Oh my god. And you're dealing hella damage. This is going to apply statuses like nobody's business. Look at how fast that's hitting. That's sick. Blood. Using your huge mutated crustacean arm. See? Crustacean. It's all coming together. You're a crab person. You're a kid. You're a squid. Using your huge mutated crustacean arm cannon. I'm sorry. Wait, one more time. Huge mutated crustacean arm cannon. Teddy Gear approved. Using your huge mutated crustacean arm cannon, fire a plasma missile for 600% damage. You can also charge this attack, building to an explosive plasma ball, instead dealing 1100% damage. Wow. I kind of love that. It's like a Frieza death ball looking thing. It's pretty sick. And I love that it just like instantly bursts. It feels very snappy. It's going to deal a lot of damage. Now, it calls itself a plasma missile. So is this going to be like a homing missile? Or is it just a projectile? From this little video here, it doesn't appear to be a homing missile. It seems to be more of a skill shot. But, I mean, maybe whether you charge it up or not, that changes. I don't know. We're going to have to get our hands on the character to figure that out. It actually does say you can charge it into an explosive plasma ball instead. So maybe if you just fire it, it's a homing missile, but if you charge it, then it's this bigger radius explosive plasma ball. So again, we're gonna have to see, but I think that would be pretty neat if like all of the properties changed, whether you charge it or not. In your corrupted form, not only does this attack instantly fire a 1100% damage arcing bomb, it also has twice the explosive radius. Oh shit, and it arcs this time? Does the plasma ball normally arc? By the way it is said, it appears to be trying to draw a comparison between this. So maybe the explosive plasma ball does have like a little bit of an arc to it, which would be kind of cool. Yeah, and it's just as snappy. The arc is probably only going to really come into effect from very long range. Like, when are you going to use the big explosive plasma ball in a situation that's not like this that they're showing? Like, if you're trying to hit something cross-map on the snow level, then you might have to take the arc into effect. But for the most part, in your corrupt form, you're just going to be dealing the burst damage. Alright, next. Trespass. The Void Fiend can vanish into the void for a short time, which cleanses all debuffs. Dying to fire? A thing of the past. While you move in an upward arc. Okay, so no matter what, it's an upward arc. Interesting. You can't control it. So you're not like Moira from Overwatch. This is planned. You're going in an upward arc. Great for escaping tough situations or for navigating to higher ground. I like it. I like that it's got a cleanse built in. That's really nice. In your corrupted form, it turns into an aggressive leap forward through the void, allowing you to quickly close the distance to decimate your enemies up close and personal. I like that. I like that the corrupt form feels all figured out. You're in your normal controlled form, everything's a little more reserved. You've got some more range that you can, you know, work with. Play it safe, play it smart. Then you hit your corrupted form and you just dash right in there, deal all the damage. It's all short range, but it's all heavily damaging and very snappy. Suppress. Suppress is Void Fiend's way of maintaining whichever form you wish to stay in a little bit longer. In your controlled form, you consume 25% corruption and convert it instantly into 25% healing? Sick. Sick. Is that 25% of your max health? That's pretty dope. In your corrupted form, you crush 25% of your health to instead increase your corruption by 25%, allowing you to stay in this powerful form for a few seconds longer to unleash the power of the void. If you can afford the price, of course you can. You built maximum crit. You built 3 fucking crit scythes, whatever they're called, harvester's scythe. You've got some leech seeds in there. You're healing for days. And once you toss that beam out, you're going to be back up to full health anyways. Plus, you've got some Topaz Brooch. So you've already got twice as much health as you normally should. Take the 25% health. We don't fucking need it. There also appears to be some videos. Yeah, 13 minutes of Void Fiend gameplay. I did see that. I don't want to see gameplay right now. I'm saving that for myself so that when I log in to Risk of Rain, when I hop on to Risk of Rain, once the expansion comes out, it's gonna be fresh. It's for me. You know, fuck the gameplay. Fuck that shit. We got a rundown. This is cool, but I don't want to be spoiled on more than I need to be, you know? Oh shit. Oh shit! Crab boss? Damn, this looks sick. It's his dad. Crab dad. Crab father. I hope that's the name. Crab Father is my new favorite boss, and if his name is anything other than Crab Father, no, it's not. Is that its eye? Oh my gosh, what is this? Drown, 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 drown. Are you trying to drown it? Transmission ended. Yeah, what did it show before though? Next transmission window, 1st March 2022. But what did it? I don't know what the fuck that showed. God damn it. It showed a cute little version of Rex. Can I see it one more time? I think they're fighting the crab. I think it's like a little teaser. It looks like the crab turns into a robot. This also looks like a robot. So first he looks like this, but then as you're killing it, he becomes more and more like a robot. And I don't know. But alright, that was it for all of the news for Risk of Rain 2 and Survivors of the Void, coming out on March 1st, which is 2 days away, or 3 days if you count today. But yes, we will be playing this on stream on my channel. I'm going to get it as soon as I can. And yeah, we're going to be grinding. We're going to unlock these new survivors. We're going to get our first impressions. We're going to explore. Hopefully they've got some new artifacts in here too, because personally finding the artifacts is my favorite part of the game. I thought that finding all of those was super satisfying when they brought them all out. So that is my #1 hope for the expansion, other than the survivors being really cool. But alright, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had fun, hope I made you smile, and I hope to see you next time. Goodbye!